Hello and welcome to another update video about ADA Cardano. A recently quite weak chart, unfortunately. Yeah, it was looking promising, this move up here in a wave 1, then a move down in a wave A. It is now a move down in a wave A, then an overshooting wave B, and now coming down in a C. I did count this before as a 1-2, 1-2, 1-2 pattern, but we broke down too low. When we broke below this 48.9 cent level, had to adjust here the wave count, and overall there is now the realistic chance, due to the weakness and the vulnerability here of the chart, because we have come down pretty close to the low at 40.3 cents, that this might become here a bearish scenario that I previously gave 40%. Well, I would still give it a 40% probability, but below 42.1 cents we have to assume that the bearish scenario is going to work out. From a higher level point of view, that would then not be this scenario where we assumed the wave 4 was in here. Yeah, the higher level wave 4, and the wave 5 was down here at 40.3 cents on the 13th of July, and we moved down in an impulsive move down in wave 5. No, we would then have to count this as a wave A, this as a B, the current high in August as a wave C. This currently is a wave D, and we're now moving up in a wave E, maybe now or a little bit later, and would then break down impulsively. That is a wave pattern that would allow for the bearish scenario to play out. Unfortunately, due to ADA's wave structure, this is possible, this scenario, because in this, had we made a lower low in this wave compared to this one, this wouldn't be as easily possible, but yeah, because we didn't and we're following this current wave count, we can go with that wave pattern. Yeah, but I would unpack that more and focus more on it only if we go below the 42.1 cent level. But I showed you that already in the last few videos, so that you know what might be coming here. At the moment we can just focus on the current wave count here of this 1-2 pattern, which would suggest that we should see very shortly a strong impulsive recovery and a move above the wave B high, which was at around 59.5 cents. Yeah, in this current correction here, however, I would still expect one more dip, and the question is just, do we go below 42.1 cents in that dip, and how substantial will that dip be? Because if we do, could very well be that we make a lower low, and then we are not in the bullish scenario anymore. But even if we make another lower low, I don't think we're too far away from it anyway. My view would be, in the first instance at least, we would find support at the 29 to 30 cent level. That's the 88.7% fib level. So let's take a look at it imminently. Very first message here, as long as we stay below the wave A high, which is at 47.3 cents, the price stays imminently vulnerable. Yeah, and that means very good chance we come down here in a wave 5. Theoretically, we could even move up in this current wave 4, which would occur before a wave 5 here, which would come down again. Yeah, we could even move all the way up to 49.2 cents without a problem. So this would then be a different wave pattern. At the moment I still have the triangle on the chart here in an A, B, C, D, E pattern, where we might now be in the wave E. Again, triangles are very difficult to forecast. They can extend out a little bit, and this is only currently how it's looking like. But from this pattern we would suggest and expect another move down after the wave E. That wave E must not go above the wave C high, so it should not really go above the 47 cent level. You can see how nicely we were rejected at this target area again. So we touched it now for the second time, got rejected again, and ideally at some point here I would expect the move to the downside. Now again, this could just become an ABC pattern, and we can move a little bit higher in that to 49.2 cents. Only if it really goes above that impulsively, we can consider that something more bullish is going on, because theoretically we could say that the low was already in here at the local low. It would be a truncated low though, and very unrealistic in my opinion. Therefore I'm primarily focusing on one more low here to the downside. Again, It might change if we go above 49.2 cents. impulsively, because then we could already be in the third wave here to the upside. That would, however, eventually have to take us above that 60-cent level. I can't see that at the moment. I would see rather another dip before we do this, yeah, because this sideways movement normally suggests trend continuation. And really that's everything I can tell you for now, due to the lack of movement here generally in the crypto space in the last few days. So there will be more interesting times coming, especially after a sideways range move and a triangle pattern like this. You normally expect at some point here in the near future quite an impulsive move. Either way, yeah, again here primarily to the downside expected, but that is normally when the market is, let's say, condensed, less volatile, it gets squeezed into an apex like in these triangle patterns. Then you would expect a pretty clear breakout here at some point, and that will normally unfold in a very impulsive move. Alright, so hopefully you liked the update about ADA. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.